it looks light enough to, or dry enough to where I can start one of my trees on that one. And so we're going to start, instead of starting with the tree trunk, we're actually going to start with the leaves, because the leaves are the lighter area, right, that we're trying to do. And so the leaves are in kind of clumps on this, and so I'm just going to put in some little, this is some yellow, right? And so the height of my tree, and leaves are usually in clumps of stuff, right? And so this tree is gonna be about this tall, and I just have little squiggly areas, and I'm using some horizontal strokes on that, and some dashes and that sort of thing. And I'm making kind of an umbrella shape on that generally overall for this tree. And right now I've just had some yellows in there, right? Pretty dominant yellows. And you can see the sky through it a little bit, right? And so what I want to do now, this is some greens. I'm just going to touch some greens kind of in the bottom of those little puddle areas that I had. And so dropping in wet into wet, little bits of greeneries on the bottom. And this is, I wanted it just a little bit more. And you notice that I'm covering up part of the, as well as covering up part of the sky. I'm covering up part of the mountain over here too, right? That's where we get the overlapping thing happening, and why we wanted that to happen on those. So that's kind of a, and this is a formula tree on that. Well, what do I mean by a formula tree? I mean that if you follow the formula, you'll get a tree. And so step number one of the formula tree is to put some splotches in, irregular splotches, not like a ball, okay, not like a circle on that sort of thing, but some irregular things that that have holes that you can kind of see through it. So the canopy, as it were, of the tree in kind of an umbrella sort of a shape in general, right, that we're looking for. That was step number one. That was step number one we're looking for. And so we're letting that dry.